global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Our governors, our politicians, our politically elect are beginning to open up and confess the harsh reality that is, bedeviling this nation. Obviously, what the common man already knows, though not acting, they already know as well, and they're beginning to confess that hey, there may likely not be hope for this country. Whether we like it or yes, it says stealing will continue. There is no hope at all because it's now a norm, it's a lifestyle, and this is coming from governors. Yes, you heard them right. Even though they know what's up, they're now saying, look, it takes only the Lord to help this nation. It takes only God and conscience, because the truth of the matter is, based on what we have heard as a people, based on what have been all the probes have been going on here and there, they have been probing NCDC. The day they will go and probe that humanitarian service department or ministry, only God knows what Nigerians will hear on that day. But obviously, from all we are saying, it's obvious based on what our governor has said, one of our prominent governor have said no EFCC, no ICPC, or even any Nigerian leader at all can stop stealing. It's now a Nigerian system. Pathetic as the story is, but it's the harsh reality. You may differ, but the truth is the facts are staring at us at the faces. It's not a northern problem anymore. It's not a Nigerian fact. It's a system error, and it is now a system that it will take the Most High God to correct. But the Ebonyi State Governor and Chairman of the Southeast Governors Forum, Chief David Umahi, has said that no amount of clampdown by the Economic Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, and the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, will stop Nigerian leaders from stealing. You heard it. It's not possible. They are no more scared of it. What do you want to say? They will turn the whole thing upside down. Last, we'll draw all of us. You see, this stealing is a general thing. It's now chop by chop. So if you want to open my mouth and point at me, I'll point at you. So Nigerians have heard so much. They know we will not do anything. We'll just shout on social media, hi, hey, it ends there. Who goes to prison? Point the people who have gone to prison. It's those who have not been loyal that goes to prison and eventually come out. It's the poor man, that poor Yahoo boy, that gets jungle justice. The one that stole battery of 13,000, 18,000, that gets instant jungle justice. The one that stole 5,000 naira meat or 5,000 naira from inside shop, they get instant jungle justice because the youth can lay hold on them and either do jungle justice or take them to the police. And that's where you get their justice. But the big boys, who takes them to court? Who takes them to prison? When you call the police, what would the police say? We are loyal, sir. That's our problem. But let's continue. Let's hear what he went further to say. He said the chairman made this known while addressing journalists at the Governor's Lodge, Government House at Abakaliki, shortly after a telecommunication meeting with other governors of the zone and Igbo leaders. According to him, people don't fear God anymore in this country. It is not about EFCC or ICPC or whatever thing. If we know that we are temporal on this earth, and that when you sleep you are at war with death, it's only the good Lord that wakes up the winner. And then we have to begin to change our minds and begin to change our thoughts. There is no amount of EFCC, ICPC that will stop a leader from stealing. It is only God and conscience that will. When you get older as a leader, what do you want to see in a path that you have crossed before? What do you want to see? What do you want your children to be known for? What do you want people to respect your children for? Respect them that you stole all the money or that you built all the mansions? We should know that all this worth are nothing. It must pass from one hand to another. The leaders of this country want to steal so that their generation will not see poverty. But it's not true. That's not true. Little sickness can take over the whole lot of that stealing. I am pleading with Nigerian youth to have a rethink. Let them do self-re-evaluation. A peanut can be given to them to destroy another person. How have they felt in the past 2, 3, 4, or 5 years? It doesn't work. One thing I have told the people of Ebonyi is that I will not share the money that is meant for developing the state to stakeholders. I will not share it no matter whatever anyone can think, do, or say, he stated. Governor Mai, God bless you for saying this, but please can I also beg to differ? You are talking only to the youth. Talk about your fellow colleagues now. Eh? Talk about the other politicians who have taken the national cake of Nigerians and have kept it for their generations and generations unborn. God bless you for raising this point. God will keep you for this point that this is a good one you have raised. That they don't fear God anymore. Is it a lie? Let's begin to. It's like when you know God is forever merciful. He's a merciful God, very merciful God that we serve, and for that reason, they all know that God is merciful. They can steal this money, in their dying bed, they repent and they go to heaven. That's probably one of the things they've been looking out for. How about using Amadioha for a change? Let's use Sango for a change. And maybe we use something like Ifa. Those ones that when you just as you're coming into office, that you hold that Amadio in your hand and you swear if you steal this money, you die instantly. And all the gods and the goddess and whatever it is in the land, they all shout Ise, so that when you steal, you die immediately. That way, maybe spirituality bring supernatural power. You know the devil does not forgive very easily. So when you make a covenant with him, he keeps to date. You go for one, your generation goes for it. Maybe hopefully we may get true change. Yes, of a truth, our youth needs reorientation. The level of poverty in Nigeria is biting. So sometimes a little token here and there from our political elite can make our youth to go gaga. Okay, they just say they're going to give you some statistics. Look at what happened to Deji Adeyanju during the time he was actually fighting. Of course, the young man has almost retired from activism, from what I've been seeing him do right now. But then, when he was fighting so strongly for Moyole Sowero's release, he went to Abuja and tried to do this activism. He said, look, let's be bold, let's come out. And he was amazing that a fellow youth who also feels the bite and the shame and the whole process that has become so disgusting to the face of Nigerians, where things as small as basic as good roads are no longer basic, it is now luxury. Things as basic as common in other countries as electricity is now a big man facility in Nigeria. Things as basic as education is now expensive solely for the elite. In fact, even the level of education, standard of education has become so low that it's almost, you see, sometimes graduates can't even they can't write good English. What I mean, they can't write good English very well. In fact, they cut and join. And you ask yourself, is this a graduate? Yes, because the standard of education have so become, in fact, has been bastardized. These are basic things in other countries. It's called basic. In Nigeria, it is luxury, strictly for the rich. You can't drive car. How? In the bad road? No, now. Those are things that are luxury. But in other countries, they're basic amenities. Trains are something that we get to see in other countries of the world. It's normal. In Nigeria, it's just recently they started thinking of train. Yes, we had it before. Mismanagement brought it to where it was and it was no longer functional. But right now they've begun. So you now find out that this whole thing, sometimes with the youth too, we have problems, as we have our own challenges. We have so been, the poverty have eaten so deeply in our mentality to the point that any amount will do, anything just to feed. So if they give you 100,000, what am I saying? 100,000 is too big. If they give you 100,000, you are too much now. If they give you 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, as the case may be, for vote buying, you collect it in exchange for your 5 years of penury. It's about to happen in Edo State. Edo 2020. It's going to happen. It's going to go down very soon. And let's see if vote buying too will not be the order of the day. So, yes, it's a good wake-up call from Governor Dave Umahi. But the truth be told, how long? Because obviously, EFCC have come into the game. If EFCC boss himself is under probe for allegations of misappropriation of funds and the rest, so if the head of an anti-craft agent is being indicted for corruption, then where are we in this country? If all the things that the NDDC and reps have discovered in the scam and all the looting that took place, contract scam that took place in NDDC is ongoing, we are watching. Nobody has been arrested yet. Nothing has been done. With the normal probe, after a while, to fizzle out. It always fizzles out. Always fizzles out. We shout, we scream, it ends there. But the poor man, immediately he goes to jail. It's not an option. Okay? But whatever the case is, this is what we have been reduced to. systems of theft, system where looting is allowed, is a system thing, whether we like it or yes. For it to be corrected, there need to be a total destruction of the system and starting all over again. Like the Yorubas would say, "Kadale katusha." Let's scatter this whole thing and start all over again. But the question is, who will do that? Who would do that? That's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on, for the first time in a very long time, a governor is speaking the mind of the common man out there, saying, look, let's be truthful. It takes only the Lord to change. It takes somebody with good conscience and God to make any politically elite to stop stealing. ICPC, EFCC can't stop it. Let's interact in our comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more updates on this so much more. Have a nice time.